The Sportsman's Table is brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. Whether you live in South Carolina or coming to vacation, make sure you're purchasing South Carolina-grown farm products. Make sure your food is South Carolina certified. It's a matter of taste.
Folks, welcome to the International Culinary Institute here at Horry Georgetown Tech. Beautiful campus in Myrtle Beach. I tell you what, joining me today is my guest chef, Brittany Lee from Lee's Farmers Market, just down the road in Murrells Inlet. And Brittany, I tell you what, it's so nice to have you
Great to be here.
Well, listen, you've got a staple recipe,
Yes.
I know today, okay? So tell everybody what it is. I tell you, this is, folks, this is not new, but I tell you what, it's a new twist. Okay, what do we got?
Well, you can't go wrong with shrimp and grits, and it really doesn't get any more classics other than that. So what we're going to do today, though, is sweet and spicy shrimp.
I got you.
So we're going to use some Uncle Jim's honey, which is from Latta, South Carolina. That's going to be the sweet.
Right.
And then the spicy is going to be Southern Sriracha sauce, which is made in, it's like a low country sauce from Pawleys Island.
I got you.
So we're going to start with a nice hot pan so we can get everything going. Just a little bit of oil because I'm going to drop some bacon in it first, and that bacon grease is going to give it, you know, what it needs to cook, but just a little oil to add to it.
I got you.
And then I've also got some grits cooking, which grits are, you know, however you want to do them. We're using heirloom grits today.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to drop our bacon in. Ooh. All right, so you see there's still a little bacon grease in there.
Okay.
But we're going to add just a little bit more oil, and that's going to give it this nice bacon flavor. So I have some fresh local shrimp. This is from 7 Seas, right, in Murrells Inlet.
Okay.
We love working with them. They always have the best stuff, and they're right down the road, so we do a lot of business back and forth. They get their produce from us, we get our seafood from them.
Oh, great. Now,
So
the secret to cooking shrimp is not to overcook
You
it.
don't want to overcook it. So you're looking for it to be, you know, almost translucent before we add the sauce, but you want it to be nice and pink, but not rubbery or anything like that.
I got you.
Especially if you're cooking shrimp with a little bit of an acid. So we have lime juice, garlic, and honey in here. And if you put the lime juice in there too early, it's going to start cooking it and making it really, really tough with or without heat.
I got you.
All right. So see, we're starting to get a little bit translucent, and then we're going to finish it off with the sauce, which will get thick as well while the shrimp continues to cook. It's not going to take long at all. Shrimp takes, you know, not even 5 minutes.
I got you.
All right, so it's flipped, still needs to be cooked a little bit more, and here's our sauce. Like I said, this is garlic, lime juice, and honey.
And folks, if you want a copy of Brittany's recipe, just log on to bobredfern.com and go to the Sportsman's Table, and she'll have it posted right there.
Nice, and super, super easy. Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
And you see it's kind of thin right now, but it is going to thicken up as the shrimp continues to cook. So we're
Okay.
going to let that cook for about 3-4 minutes, and then we'll be ready to plate.
Okay.
And then I'm going to scoop out the shrimp first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we've got a little bit of that garlic, a little bit of that glaze. And then as I'm finishing plating, this glaze is going to get a little thick, and we'll pour that right on top.
Oh, wow.
Now I have 9 shrimp on here, which is a pretty big portion, you know, but you do want to have odd numbers always.
Gotcha.
All right, and let's add a little bit more grits around here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so now we have our bacon and the red peppers, and you see how the red peppers still have that nice little color to them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're not sauteed all the way down. And we've got almost all the colors of the rainbow, but we're going to need a little bit of green onions.
Oh, goodness.
Do a little bit there. All right, and we're going to take our sauce.
It
Just kind of doing
smells
that just
great.
to kind of thicken it up a little bit.
Yeah, it really
and it's going to
does.
have all the flavors of the entire dish in here, you know, because it's one pan.
Oh,
Okay, we're
wow.
going to put a little bit. There's that sweetness. And then it wouldn't be sweet and spicy shrimp without our Southern Sriracha sauce.
Oh, goodness.
And you see that grease coming down? That grease is okay. That's how you do it down here in the South.
That's it.
There you go.
Oh, my goodness.
And let's do just a little bit. There you go.
Oh, Brittany. Gosh, look
Shrimp
at that.
and grits.
Look at that, folks. I tell you what. Is that not good? Wow.
Thank you.
Well, Brittany, thank you so much for
Yeah,
being
it
a
was
guest
great
on our
being
show this
here.
week. I really do appreciate it. It's always great. And folks, stop in at Lee's Farmers Market next time you're in Murrells Inlet or you come into the coast. But remember, it's always by South Carolina. It's fresher, it's finer, and log on to CertifiedSC.com and see what's fresh on the menu. We'll see you right back here again next week on another episode of the Sportsman's Table.
To find out more information on supporting local South Carolina farmers and their products, visit certifiedsc.com. It's a matter of taste.